Deathwing Knights are the Dark Angel's elite close combat veterans, clad in ornate Terminator armor and wielding heirloom weapons like power swords and maces of absolution. Deployed to crush enemies, reclaim forbidden secrets, and secure vital objectives, they teleport into the fiercest battles, delivering decisive strikes with unmatched skill and relentless force. Hello my friends, my name is Max, and today we're going to build some Deathwing Knights from Inner Circle Task Force box. Previously we have built the Knight's Master, and today I want to do something fun. I would like to try to build 2 of the Terminators in 1 hour. Historically, this is challenging to do because they are very ornate. In my experience, the only Terminators you can build that fast, unless you don't care about mold line or whatever, is the standard issue Terminators from, for example, Leviathan box. The Dark Angel Terminators, they have a lot of small details here and there. It takes a while to clean them up and assemble. So we are going to build Terminator number 4 and 5, which are basically second and third Terminators after the Knight Master of this box. So they're gonna look like somewhat like this and this. Without any further ado, let's start with the first one. We will need bits 31, 32, and 33. This is bit 31. This bit is bit 32, and this is bit 33. I have cleaned up the first 3 bits. Let's see how they should be assembled together. This is how the butt should be attached to the back. Let's glue it. Here we go. And now the front part should be assembled like this. I'm gonna put some glue here, here. That should be enough. And this is our torso. Now to the legs. 36, 37 for the left leg. Bit 36, and this is bit 37. The left leg should be assembled like this. Gonna glue it now. These beads sit very tight together. Here we go. And we can fix it directly to his torso over here, like this. We'll put some glue here. And this is our left leg. Now to the right leg, 34 and 35. This is bit 34, and this is bit 35. Let's see how these 2 bits should be sitting together. They should be sitting like this, and I'm gonna glue them too. They also are very tight sitting. Here we go. This leg should be attached here, and I'm gonna glue it directly. And this is our lead so far. We move forward to the plating 38 and 39. This is my bit 38. The bit 38 is supposed to be sitting on his right, over here, like this. I'm gonna glue it. So it's covering this part and a bit here, like this. Nice. And now to another one on the left, 39. 39 is on a separate sprue, in case you lost it. And 39 is supposed to be over here, like this. I'm gonna glue it directly. Don't put too much glue, otherwise it will spread too much. This is the bit 39. Looking very cool. Now we need to have a right hand with a sword. 41 and 40. This is bit 40, and this is bit 41. The sword was unsurprisingly the most time-consuming part, because it has a lot of small details here and there, and it should be sitting with the hands like this. Going to glue it. This is how it should be attached, and we're gonna glue it to the mini. Should be sitting here like this. Really like this pose. It exposes all the bits of the mini for painting. Very good. And now we move to the hands 43, the left hand. This is the hands 43. Hands 43 should be attached over here, somewhat like this, probably even this angle. Let's glue it. It is totally up to you how you want to place the shield. That allows variability for the assembled mini, so they don't look the same, all of them. Shoulder pads now, 45 and 46. We start with shoulder pad 45. The 45 is sitting on the right shoulder, over here, like this. I'm gonna glue it. I'm gonna put some glue on these pins. This is our right shoulder pad. The left one is 46. This is the bead 46. And 46 is supposed to be sitting on this shoulder. Let's glue it. Again, putting glue on the pins. And the second shoulder pad is in place. Now we need to select a head from the options number 1. That means that we pick up any of these heads. I think we're gonna go with helmeted heads for all the Terminators in this particular set, so we're gonna go for one of these. In my case, one of the 99s. It's 2 of them, they are exactly the same. This is our helmeted head, and it should be sitting here, like this. Can vary slightly in the direction, but not that much. So I'm just gonna glue it in a very generic position. This is how my lad is gonna be looking. Now the shield 44. This is my shield 44. Shield 44 looks amazing. It should be attached over here, like this. It might require partial assembly, because it might cover some of the beads on these hands, but I myself don't care that much. I'm just gonna go ahead and glue it. This is my shield. Looks incredibly cool. And now the shoulder protection 47. 47 sits on a separate sprue, in case you're looking for it. Should be attached over here, somewhat like this, and it's supposed to protect the armpits. So I'm gonna put some glue in this corner. Hopefully that is gonna be enough. And that is how it's supposed to be sitting. Now we need to put our lad on a 40mm base. Let's check that the base that I have here is a 40mm base. Yes, it is. I am going to put some glue on his feet and then drop him on a base. Do it this way. And this is our lad on a base, looking incredibly cool. I am a little bit behind the schedule now, and I am proceeding to the second guy. 48, 49, and 50. This is my bead 48. This is butt 49. And this is the front part of the body 50. I have cleaned up all 3 beads. And now let's try to combine them together. The butt should be here. I'm gonna glue it now. Here we go. And now the front part, which should be sitting over here, like this. Let's glue it too. This is our torso so far. We move to legs, the left one, 53 and 54. This is 53, and this is 54. Let's see how these 2 beads are sitting together. They're sitting like this. And I'm going to glue them. We'll be putting glue here and here. There we go. This is our leg. It's supposed to be here. Gonna glue it directly. Nice. And now to the right leg 51, 52. This is bead 51 and this is bead 52. So this leg should be combined like this. I'm gonna glue it. Here we go. That is our right leg, and it should be attached over here, along these lines. I'm gonna glue it. A bit wonky look here, but I think it's fine. Here it is. Here is the position. So he is walking. Nice. Now the side plates 55 and 56. 55 is on a separate sprue. 55 sits on the right, over here, like this. I'm going to put some glue on this part, and I'm going to really carefully try to attach these bits. It's supposed to be like this. Now bit 56. This is my bit 56. The 56 is supposed to be on the left side, like this. I'm gonna glue it. This part. And this is the bit 56 in place. Now we move to the right arm, built from 58 and 57. This is the sword 58, and this is my hand 57. Both bits are cleaned up, and they should be combined together along these lines. Gonna glue them. Should be somewhat like this. There we go. Should be somewhere here, like this. Gonna glue it. It should be like this. I think this is the position I want to have. And now the hand 60, the left one. This is the hand 60. The hand 60 is supposed to be attached over here, somewhat like this. Gonna glue it. Again, probably it would require partial assembly because it covers some parts of the torso. I think he is wearing it a bit like this even. So the shield is gonna be in this direction. Then the shoulder pads, 62 and 63, and the shield. But let's do the shields first. This is our beautiful shield 61. Let's see how the shield should be sitting over here. Should be along these lines, as you can see, it covers chunk of his body. So shield is definitely partial assembly part. Let's glue it. And it's easy to understand why they want to do the shields as a later step, because they want these hands to attach properly. I will be very careful here with the shield. So this is my shields in place. But normally you would want to do the shields afterwards, after the shoulder pads. Probably you want to do this arm, the shoulder pads, and the shields as one piece, paint it, and put it on the Mini. Because otherwise, as you can see, it covers quite a lot. Not a problem for me, but might be a problem for some of you guys. Now we return back to the shoulder pads. Let's go with 62 first. This is the left shoulder pad, 62. Placing the 62 on the left shoulder using these pins. And this is how it should be sitting here. There we go. Now to the 63. This is bit 63. And 63 is supposed to be over here. Like that. Alright, this is how my lads looks so far. Now we need a head. We go for a helmeted hat. In this case, I think I take number 100. The hat should be sitting here. I'm gonna glue it directly. Put some glue over here. And I don't expect a lot of variability for the head position. I think it should be just this, like this. And now the only bit that is left is the small shield 64 on his right shoulder pad. This is bit 64. And bit 64 is supposed to be attached over here. I'm going to drop it in this area. Might be a bit challenging to do. Here we go. This is our bit 64. And now we need to drop this guy on the base. I have a 40mm base here. And I am going to glue his feet. Going to do it like this. And this is our lads on the base. Looking very, very cool. So, my friends, we have built two fine Terminators today from the Deathwing Knights. They look very similar because I chose to use similar heads. But at the same time, they have different shields, slightly different decorations, and they are kinda similar, but not exactly the same. Deathwing Knight Nosta that we built last time looks slightly different. It is more ornate and it has iron halo, looking very, very cool. The shield also is a bit cooler. with more seals of purity, but you can say these guys are from the same unit. Of course, generic Terminator looks very similar, but at the same time, you can say that these guys are way cooler. The armor is more ornate, and they just have this bulkier vibe, so to speak. And if you compare these guys to the custom power armor of Inquisition, you can see that they look similar in size, but you can say that the Terminator is larger. The person itself in the Terminator armor is a bit larger because Inquisitor Cortez is an augmented human. It's smaller in size than a Space Marine. Yeah, so this is what we have built today, my friends. These minis are really cool. It took me roughly an hour, slightly more than an hour. I did not make it in the end for 1 hour. I think it was 1 hour 3 minutes or 1 hour 4 minutes, something along these lines, to assemble these guys. But I think this is still great success because usually it takes me longer to assemble these kind of minis. They're incredibly cool. They have power swords and storm shields. These minis require partial assembly because of the storm shields. You might wanna assemble left hands separately, paint them, and then glue them to the torso. I myself don't care that much. My standard of painting is fairly low, so I can just paint them the way they are. And I think that is gonna be it for today, my friends. Let me know in the comment section below what do you think of the Deathwing Knights Dark Angel Terminators. If you like this video, please consider liking it and subscribing to the channel. It will really help me to move forward. And I will see you guys in the next video. Max is out. Take care. Bye.